you ever embarked on a significant aspiration, only to discover weeks or months later that you're uncertain whether you've truly moved forward? Maybe you set out to master a new skill, boost your health, or build better routines, and although you sense some progress, you can't quite identify how far you've come. This doubt often arises from a single oversight: the absence of a clear method to gauge your advancement. In the drive to achieve ever greater outcomes, we occasionally forget that real transformation happens progressively. Monitoring your progress not only shows concrete proof of your improvement, but also offers a crucial tool for staying motivated and making timely adjustments. Why tracking progress matters. Clarity and focus. Measuring progress gives you solid objectives, preventing you from drifting aimlessly. Whether you aim to run a faster mile or refine your communication skills, regular tracking keeps you aware of exactly what you're striving for. It sharpens your concentration, ensuring every effort you make has a clear purpose. Motivation and confidence. A genuine sense of achievement can be incredibly uplifting. When you look back and see a graph trending upward or journal entries highlighting gradual changes, your faith in your ability to grow increases. These small successes act as sparks of motivation, inspiring you to tackle the more demanding parts of your journey. Course correction. No plan is without flaws. Keeping track of your progress acts like a navigational tool, alerting you if you're straying off path or not attaining the results you envisioned. Instead of discovering a critical error only after finalizing a project, you can detect issues early on and pivot before wasting unnecessary time. Accountability. Maintaining a record of your actions ensures you remain honest about your efforts. Even when self-discipline falters under stress or temptation, consistent tracking nudges you to stick to your intentions. It forms a feedback cycle that keeps you aligned with your stated objectives, even when the going gets tough. Setting meaningful benchmarks. Before diving into specific tracking methods, pause to define what success looks like for you. Measuring aimlessly can lead to confusion or irritation. Instead, pinpoint markers that capture the core of your growth. Quantitative versus quantitative metrics can be represented as numbers, like how much weight you lift, how many words you write each day, or how many dollars you save each month. Qualitative measures reflect subtler changes, such as feeling more self-assured while speaking publicly or noticing higher emotional resilience. Though these aspects aren't always expressed in numbers, they significantly impact how you perceive your own progress. Short-term versus long-term goals. Short-term goals offer quick accomplishments, like learning a new recipe by week's end or wrapping up a small design task. They help you remain engaged in the present. Long-term goals may stretch across several months or years. Acquiring a certification, transitioning to a different career, or hitting a major fitness milestone. Viewing your short-term gains within this bigger picture keeps your momentum strong. Realistic targets. Setting overly ambitious aims can produce disappointment if they persistently remain out of grasp. On the other hand, targets that are too easy might not genuinely push you to develop. Strive for a balanced challenge. Enough discomfort to signify growth, but not so much that you lose motivation before you've made real headway. Methods for tracking your growth. Journaling and daily logs. A basic notebook or digital app can serve as a powerful space for your observations. Each day or week, record essential steps taken, barriers encountered, and any realizations you gained. This habit fosters reflection and highlights repeated themes. Structure. Start with a concise summary of your activities, followed by key lessons or insights. Consistency. Try to record entries at a set time, perhaps at night or every weekend, so you don't overlook important details. Review. Occasionally revisit earlier entries. You might be surprised at how much you've developed when you connect a series of small changes. Milestone mapping. Instead of zeroing in on daily variations, milestone mapping breaks down your goal into distinct stages. This approach is especially effective if you're addressing a large, complex objective. Identify key phases. Outline the main steps involved. If writing a book is your goal, your milestones could be crafting the concept, drafting chapters, and refining edits. Celebrate achievements. Whenever you reach a milestone, pause to acknowledge your effort. Even minor rewards, like indulging in a favorite snack or sharing good news with a supportive friend, can help you stay motivated. Adjust as needed. As you learn more, you might realize certain milestones need adjusting. Stay flexible and revise your roadmap as your knowledge grows. Metrics and spreadsheets. For more data-focused pursuits, spreadsheets and analytical tools offer a clear numerical perspective. This method is particularly useful when your goal can be divided into measurable elements, like total hours spent practicing, dollars saved, weight lifted, or tasks completed. Define clear variables. Determine which data points matter most. If you're learning a new language, you might track new vocabulary words learned or the time spent conversing with native speakers. Visual aids. Charts and graphs allow you to spot trends quickly. Seeing a line steadily going up or down, if that's your target, can be enormously rewarding. Regular updates. Maintaining accuracy is crucial. Log your progress daily or weekly to keep data precise and hold yourself accountable. Habit trackers. If your focus is on daily habits, like exercising, meditating, or reading, habit trackers provide a straightforward way to confirm you're remaining consistent. Many apps and printable templates feature calendars or grids where you can mark off each day you accomplish a habit. Over time, these marks become concrete proof of your dedication. Start small. Track just 1 or 2 habits initially. Attempting to manage too many at once can become overwhelming. Gamify the process. Challenge yourself to avoid breaking the chain. Seeing a continuous streak of completed habits can give you a strong sense of fulfillment and prompt you to keep it going. Reflect on deviations. If you skip multiple days in a row, examine the cause. Were external factors at play, or did your motivation drop? Gaining this insight helps you refine your approach. Feedback loops and peer accountability. Sometimes, others' viewpoints can highlight progress you've overlooked. A mentor, coach, or supportive friend could detect shifts you see as minor but are, in fact, significant milestones. Additionally, having someone hold you accountable for your objectives can motivate you to sustain consistency. Buddy system. Team up with someone who's aiming for a comparable goal or is likewise working to improve. Exchange weekly updates and provide mutual support or constructive advice. Professional guidance. In certain fields, like personal training or specialized skill development, hiring an expert can expedite your progress and ensure you apply best practices. Their experience can also help you refine your tracking methods and maintain accountability. Interpreting the data and adapting gathering data is just half the story. You also need to understand what your findings reveal. If you notice steady improvement, continue with the strategies that produce results and consider amplifying them. If your progress slows or reverses, dig for possible causes. External factors. Unexpected events or evolving priorities can impact performance. Maybe you had a hectic schedule at work or faced health issues that stalled you. Internal barriers. Negative self-talk, procrastination, or fuzzy goals can hamper development. Journaling may uncover these mental obstacles, allowing you to deal with them head-on. Adjusting goals. If certain tasks consume excessive time or offer minimal returns, think about modifying or dropping them. Maintaining flexibility helps you allocate resources efficiently. Remember that genuine progress seldom follows a perfectly straight line. You might encounter plateaus, setbacks, and sudden leaps forward. Recognizing these fluctuations makes you more resilient and reduces discouragement. Staying motivated through the ups and downs. Embrace incremental gains. Celebrate small breakthroughs as they arise. Each minor success today can serve as a stepping stone to larger victories tomorrow. Valuing even modest progress reinforces the idea that every step is worthwhile. Periodic check-ins. Schedule specific times to review your data and contemplate your feelings about your journey. You might do a weekly overview of your journal entries or a monthly deep dive into your metrics. Regular check-ins promote a mindful approach and keep your goals from fading into the background of daily life. Visual cues position reminders of your goals or your tracking charts where you'll often see them, such as on a desk or a bedroom wall. These visual prompts refresh your focus and remind you of your initial motivation, balance, and rest. Progress doesn't demand unrelenting labor. Chronic fatigue or burnout can slow you more effectively than strategic rest days. Incorporate breaks, hobbies, and downtime into your schedule. Often, a rested mind tackles tasks more efficiently and creatively. Final thoughts. Tracking your growth can be transformative. It highlights subtle improvements that might otherwise remain unnoticed and directs your attention toward areas that need refining. By defining clear benchmarks, selecting proper tracking techniques, and interpreting your data with a flexible mindset, you equip yourself to chart your path with clarity and confidence. Ultimately, the power of tracking extends beyond reaching numerical targets. It nurtures a more meaningful bond with the practice of self-improvement. With each instance you track, reflect, and adjust, you're crafting a personal narrative of perseverance and advancement, one that evolves in tandem with your greatest aspirations. So begin with manageable steps. Choose a tracking method that resonates with you, and watch as consistent measurement carries you closer to the person you aim to become. Thank you for watching. Join us on this journey. Don't forget to subscribe.